Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crackin Packs Special Edition. Tony,
Special edition.
you went to the big city of Toronto.
Toronto.
What'd you
I went
do?
to
What'd you
Toronto.
buy?
I went to a comic store and I bought nothing, but I also went to a Star Wars store and I bought a ton of stuff. So a place called Fourth Moon, it's in Toronto. It's just Star Wars. All they sell is Star Wars. They sell new Star Wars, old Star Wars, medium Star Wars, small Star Wars, big Star Wars, Star Wars. They have cool things like statues. They have the old stuff from the 70s. They have the stuff from the 90s. And they have the new stuff as well.
I'd have been like a fat kid in a candy shop.
Like earlier today.
For all of you that don't know, I'm Jeff. This is Tony. We're in my mother's basement. And today we're bringing you a special edition. We're going to see what Tony brought home from Toronto.
Toronto. So here we go. So I bought a bunch of stuff that I thought was really cool. And one of the things I love in this world is puzzles. So puzzles are cool. These puzzles came out in 1977. Before Star Wars toys came out, they were trying to like print off as much stuff as they could to sell stuff. Puzzles were a big one. They also came out with that game, Escape the Death Star, which is not even a game so much as pictures of the Death Star and your Harrison Ford.
So what you're telling me is they had no idea how big Star Wars was going to be, and then it was huge, and they're like, we need something.
Yes. So right away they did puzzles. So there was about 8 puzzles. There's puzzles that came out in the States and they're different in Canada. It's the same puzzles, but they have different packaging. So these are actually the ones from Ontario, which was Parker Brothers. So Parker Brothers put these out. They had the 140s and then the 500s.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Are you going to build these puzzles?
Yes.
When you're done building these puzzles, do you glue shellac and frame them?
No, I'm not that kind of craziness. That seems like a lot of work.
We used to do that, my missus and I, and then we grew up, I guess.
Yeah. You know what? The funny thing is,
Or I should say she grew up.
Kathy and I actually almost got divorced because of a puzzle.
No way.
Yeah, a Star Trek puzzle. Kathy bought this 3,000 piece puzzle, 3,000 pieces, and she starts building it. And she's building on the floor, it's on the table, and like pretty much consumed her life for like a month. In the morning, before work, after work, before bed, all the time. All the time she built this puzzle. And at the end, I was like, I fucking hate this puzzle.
It's me or the puzzle cat.
Yes. So then she taped it all together, and it's on our wall. It's bigger than any puzzle I've ever seen.
And you use tape, not glue. Do not glue. It's
I don't know how she did it. I didn't know. I don't know. I was gone at that point. I had already moved
Maybe
out.
one day we can go to your mother's basement.
I already had moved out by then. By the time I got taped together, I was out. And I just swore. I used the F word earlier. Sorry.
That's fine.
You're going to like zoom that out?
We've got a very sophisticated editing system, as in we don't have one. So we're just gonna gloss over that.
Beep.
I actually wouldn't have brought it up because I would have been like, no one is gonna know.
Beep that F out.
Absolutely.
Beep that F out. Beep that F out.
What else did you bring?
Okay, so here we go. I bought a gift for you.
No.
Yes, these are for you. So back in 1983, the Return of the Jedi cards tops came out, and I got 2 packs for you.
Do I get to open these?
You can open them anytime you want. You want to crack packs right now, or do you want to wait till the end and crack some packs?
Well, let's see what else you got.
Okay, holding on to the
We'll
pack.
let the suspense build for all you viewers.
Okay.
Edge of your seat suspense.
So this actually is for Kathy. I'm trying to get back into her good books.
Nice.
Yeah, so
you bought her a toy.
Bought her a toy.
Nothing says love
Like a
Jaws Ventress.
Jaws Ventress. Nothing says love.
Very cool.
Show the kids.
So she was actually just fan cast. I don't know whether she was fan cast or if she's actually been cast in a live action role. And Anna Taylor-Joy is slated to play her.
I don't know who that is.
She was in that movie. It's like the desert with the spiky trucks and they're going over dunes.
Like
and
Mad Max?
Yes, but not Mad Max. There's Mad Max Fury of God?
Fury Road?
Fury Road. Was that the first or the second one?
That was the first one.
With Charlize Theron?
Yes, but then they did one later, which was...
Anna Taylor-Joy's in that one. Which is
yes,
that one?
the young one. She's younger? Charlize Theron?
Sure, we'll go with that. Yes.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
You don't know the movie?
I know the movies, but
What's
I
it
don't know.
called? Fury? Yeah.
Fury... Mad Max something...
Fury Road?
Girl...
Something,
I don't know. Yeah.
Google it. We don't know.
If somebody can actually tell us, give me a phone call. Phone number is 306-925-5555.
Beep! We'll beep that out too. It's fine.
Okay, this is also something I bought for Kathy. It is the Star Wars notebook collection. Funny thing is I wanted to buy this, so I put it away for myself to buy. Then Kathy's like, hey, what happened to those notebooks? And I said, I'm buying those. And she said, no, I saw them first. And she took them out of my hand and laughed at me and threw me down on the floor and kicked me in the jaw.
She would be able to beat you up.
She's horrible.
Let's see. Very cool.
She's
Looks like you
horrible.
got 3 covers here.
Yes. So they're from 2000 something.
Do you think she's
They're
going to
not that
write all the
old.
bad thoughts about you in these? Like a she's going to do some journaling with
She
these?
might do some
Tony and your beep, you can take a beep beep and your beep, you bleep and beep beep. That's what I would write in these.
Oh, she doesn't need to write that down. She yells at me with that one every day.
And what else did you get, Kathy?
Bleep to the bleep, bleep, bleep. That's it. That's all Kathy
That was it.
Okay, back when 1999, episode 1 came out.
Yes.
And there was 2 things that came out. There was 2 preview figures. There was a Mace Windu, who was actually in a box. You had to buy him, order him specially through the Star Wars fan club. And there was something else that you had to buy through the fan club as well. I think it might have been something you could buy at the... Either way, it was a preview of Star Wars episode 1, and it was the Stap.
Wow.
Battle Droid and Stap. Pretty cool. So I had this. I didn't open it out of the box. I actually had it in the box like this on my TV. This one's super beat up, so I will open it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is going on my TV but opened.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
I just want to show the kids this sneak preview.
So there you go. The episodes, Star Wars Episode 1 sneak preview.
Yeah.
The Stab Droid. Star Wars Episode 1 coming to a theater in a galaxy summer 1999.
Isn't that cool? So you didn't even know how
Very cool.
horrible episode 1 was yet. You just got hyped up and they showed the preview toy.
Oddly
And I
enough,
was
as a
like,
master collector that I am,
"Mhm,
I've never owned this piece before.
really?
Never.
Cannot have it. You cannot have it. It means too much to me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tony.
Okay.
I did not see a Stab Fighter sneak preview.
$25.
I did not see a Stab Fighter sneak preview. I did not see a Stab Fighter.
Jedi mind
sneak
tricks don't work on me.
What else did you break me? What else did you break me?
Okay. So this, I don't know what this is. This is actually kind of funny. This is a Hero Masher. I did not buy this. They threw it in. I don't even know what it is.
This was a throwaway?
They threw this in.
I love this.
This is pretty crazy. It's never been opened. It's still sealed, so it's still worth a lot of money.
So can you imagine being the packager? Okay, we got all this stuff. We got all this.
Look at this thing.
Grab that Greedo off the shelf. Give him that Greedo. Nobody's gonna buy that. Just give it to him.
Throw it in.
Do you think that they had a conversation while they were packing your box?
This
Like,
will surprise him.
I'm gonna give him. Bet you he loves Greedo. You know, we had that Greedo. Get him that Greedo.
I don't know. It probably just to fill packaging.
You know what? That's probably the most valuable thing in your collection now. I do not remember those things.
That's crazy.
A hero masher.
Hero masher.
So are they a mashup of a different hero?
I think you can get like other people and mash them together.
Oh, I see. No, here's what it is. You've got to collect all 4 to get the body parts. So that's the body part of Chewie. This is the Inquisitor leg, the Akbar leg. So in order to complete the figure, you have to buy the other figures on the back of the box.
I think no, because that's the whole figure's there.
Oh.
The figure's there. It's just you want to like mash them with other figures, so you can have Greedo body, Chewbacca leg, and
My
so
idea
forth.
was better. I'm just saying, Hasbro, figure it out. That would have been way better. Now you would have sold 4 figures just to make 1 figure. Instead, you've got stores literally throwing this in a box as a giveaway. Fail.
Fail.
More puzzles. More puzzles.
So this is the one that I love the most. This is the Chewbacca Han Solo thing. I actually had this puzzle, and I also had the picture of this, and I had like a drawing of it that I painted and put on my wall. And I remember 1977. I'm like, what, 15 years old? No.
And I'm swimming.
I'm young. I'm very young, and I was outside, and my wall had this picture on it, and I was outside with a girl, and you can see, it's dark out, so you can see inside my room. And I said, that's, okay. So I was like, so I'm like, that's my room. And she was like, oh, and I said, that's my room. And you can see there's a Han Solo Chewbacca picture on there. And she was like, looked at me like, what the heck is that? And I went like this. Because
and she was like, well, curfew's actually at 6.
So I was like, so I gave her.
It's been fun, Tony.
So I gave her this. I looked at her right now, and I was like this. because that's what he's doing. And I was trying to give her my full on Han Solo.
Just for the people, no kids, right?
No kids.
Can't imagine why.
Full on Han Solo. Show the kids.
Sorry,
Yes,
right. So, fun
Full
fact:
on.
was this scene ever in a movie?
No.
One of the most popular Star Wars images of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Never in a movie. Heard it
Here-
here first.
Here you go. Number one. Anything different about this? How is this possible? So he's drowning in a foot of water. So
He's being strangled. Let's be fair.
but he got sucked into a foot of water. So
Yes.
basically, it's a foot. How did he like disappear in a foot of water?
I thought that scene was disgusting as a youngster. Like, I think I used to bathe after watching it because it
Really?
was so gross.
Well, do you think they're like?
And I always
floating-
thought this stuff was leeches. I was like, oh, he's got leeches on him, and this big sucker thing is trying to drown him in a foot of water. Yeah, it was gross.
So then later on, when Kenner made the actual Death Star, they took this thing that had like the face. We had no idea what he looked like other than this tentacle thing and the eye, and they made this like big like creature out of like
Rathcar
the
thing.
blue.
Is it
yeah.
a Rathcar?
Yeah, I think yeah.
I don't know from Star Wars.
Yeah,
Might be. We don't know. But we got to give it to
yeah.
old Mark Hamill there. That is some grade A acting.
Yeah.
That face.
Okay, let's go back in time. 1995, Star Wars started coming out with the Power of the Force. There's no action figures since 1983. No, 1985, I think it was. No more action figures. So 10 years, they called them the Dark Years.
The Dark
The
Years.
Dark Ages years. Something like that. I don't know what they're called, but for 10 years, there was no action figures. And then someone said, hey, you know what? We still got that license. Why don't we put some action figures up? So they did, and this is what they came up with, the Power of the Force. The Power of the Force was the last set, which was really weird. They used the same name, which was kind of confusing. But this is actually a redo of the Land Speeder and the Sand Speeder. And they did the same with the TIE Fighter, the X-Wing, and the Millennium Falcon.
So,
They
other
used
fun
the
fact.
Same
molds?
These are the same molds. And you know where they got the molds from? U.S. didn't have the molds. They had to get the molds from Europe.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't have the molds; they were gone. So they had to get the molds from Europe, which were a little different, I guess.
So how I got into Star Wars, or remember getting into Star
Mm-hmm.
Wars, same thing. You speak of the dark years. I distinctly remember you got word that a new novel was coming out by Timothy Zahn. It was called Heir to the Empire.
Yes.
And I remember I was like grade 6, grade 7, somewhere in there. And these books came out. And it was a big deal because it was the first time anything new Star Wars was coming out. People lost their minds. The books became very popular. And very shortly after that, they released the first toy.
Yep.
Another fun fact, that set right there, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker, this land speeder, was the actual legitimate start of all of this. Everything you
was
see
it?
here. That's the
Really?
the first 3 items I
Do you
bought.
still have them?
I do.
You still have the
I do.
the same, really?
Not in a box, sadly
No,
enough,
but
because
you-
I
yeah.
love my dioramas. So I displayed them all, and my collection just grew and grew and grew. I think I got most of the 3 3/4 stuff, other than
Yeah.
that thing that you might have brought over.
Staff.
All right, I can't remember. Sorry.
Battle droid staff.
Memory's foggy. Anyway,
Battle droid staff.
but yeah, very nostalgic.
Yeah.
Good find, and that box is in pristine shape.
it's really
looks
nice.
like it came right out of the store, right out of the factory.
Very nice.
Jealous.
Okay, so this is kind of weird. I like the models. I like building models. So this is a model that came out. This was actually 2012, Clone Wars. It was one of my favorite ships. It's the Eric 170. I never looked inside this to see if it was built or what it was. So this is surprising.
Well, let's
Are
see.
you ready?
Let's see.
Oh, it's not bad. It's been taken off the, what do they call these things? The trees? It's been taken off the trees. But look how well this is painted, man.
So it is already painted. Is it come? Yes, it must
Yeah, it
come painted.
it comes assembly painted. So it's basically just like one of the toys you would buy.
I quit bingo bango snappy
Yeah,
snappy.
Snappy, snappy. You can put this together.
Wasn't much of a modeler when I was
Yeah.
younger.
It doesn't seem to have any instructions, so I'll have to get somebody to do that. I don't know.
The internets will have it, I'm sure. Very cool. Very cool.
You like that? Yeah, you can show everybody. I think they call this a tree.
I think so.
But not all the stuff's been taken off the trees. There's still stuff that's
Yeah, like- I used to paint Star Wars Legion, you know, the
You did.
miniatures, right?
Yes.
And they were very much like this. They just came pre-assembled. You just popped them out of the bag. You started painting. they got taken over by atomic mass, and you started to get this shit. And you had to pump it out. And then you had to glue it. And then my figures, their faces were all distorted from the glue, and they had big hogs, and there was drips of glue everywhere. And you can't paint that. And I just got so frustrated that I retired from painting miniatures.
I don't know what a hog is. I really don't know what a hog is.
It's-
No, I don't know what a hog is.
Male genitalia.
It's not. It's not.
No?
It's really not. No, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where you grew up. Like, I don't know.
You never heard that term, like, he's got a big hog on
No.
him.
Do you have parents? Did you have parents growing up where you living on the streets? All right, some more cool stuff. I think you'll like this one. Check this out. Star Wars stamp. What's the stamp collection? Again.
Okay, whoa. A stamp collection?
Yes.
Get out of
Yes.
town.
1977. The contents are a stamp album. You had 24 sealed stamps, 35 genuine postage stamps, 300 stamp hinges, and a magnifier for stamps.
I might actually be aroused.
It's pretty sweet. And it's all in there. It's complete.
That is cool. So is it kind of open? Like I
Yeah,
can,
you take it out.
I can have a little
Yeah, you
peek.
can take it out, yeah.
So what is this? So this is the stamp book.
Album.
Oh, I
They're
was
not
so
books, they're
jealous
stamp albums.
when people had stamp books.
Yes.
That's how many stamps you had to collect. Oh my gosh,
Isn't that crazy?
that's mental. And they have like a Star Wars page on it.
Yeah, on the front. The front should be a Star Wars page right there.
What?
Yeah, but the best part is the book is one thing, but check this out. There's actual Star Wars stamps, and they're still on the page.
Oh, can I lick them?
No, don't lick my stamps, please. Just don't take them out. Don't touch my stamps. Look at them. Don't open them. Don't open my stamps. Don't open my stamps, please.
Okay.
Stamps
That is
are
very
not to be
cool.
opened.
I hope you guys can all see that. The stamps
Yeah.
are. I don't know what is this. How to use stamp hinges. Lightly moisten 1/2. It wants you to moisten it. What's the matter? I just said a word. Now moisten the remaining gummed side of the hinge. Gummed and moist. That's weird. Then fold down neatly, evenly, so stamp is properly positioned. What else did you get?
Well, after you're done
Sorry.
getting all
sorry.
excited about the stamps, I don't know.
That is very cool.
Maybe be careful with that.
That is very, very
Be
cool.
very, very careful. Don't
I'm going to insert
not
very slowly.
bend my stamp book, not my stamp album.
That is cool.
Okay, again, I love models. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I actually have never had this model before, and I thought, well, this is pretty cool. And I didn't know what it looked like inside, so let's find out.
So is this a glue one too?
It is a glue.
It
It's
is
a
a glue.
yeah.
See, I'm out on the glue.
Ages 10 and up for adult. Ages 10 to adult. It's only $20. Let's see.
And it was, oh, gee.
Check it out. Oh, it's still on all the stuff. Look at this. Whoa.
It is remarkable
Yeah, that's pretty
that this is older than I am.
sweet. Wow. This is pretty sweet. And look
This has been around for 2 years,
at older
and
than
I
you.
was still just chilling,
Wow.
just swimming around, waiting
Look at
for my
this.
opportunity.
That's pretty nice. These are in great shape.
But you gotta glue it.
Yeah, it's all glue.
Nope, I'm out on the glue. The only thing I would do with glue is sniff it.
I stopped sniffing glue when I was your age. In my 40s. When I was in my 40s. This is amazing. This is in great shape. I probably won't build this one just because it's all complete.
Very
It's
nice.
complete. It's still in the actual package. It's been opened. Someone's loved it, opened it, looked at it. But it is amazing, yeah. Instructions are still here.
Very cool.
There you go.
Obviously, no sun damage on the
No,
plastic clear
No,
shield,
looks
so
good. It's in good shape. I'm pretty happy. $20.
Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
You never asked me what I paid for those puzzles. What do you think you paid for a puzzle? Oh, we're not sure if all the pieces are in those puzzles. When I bought them, he said, maybe they're in there, maybe they're not.
So an open puzzle,
Yep.
unsure if it's complete.
Yes.
How much would I pay?
Yes.
$0.
You gotta pay something. You're
Okay.
not just gonna take them out of
Okay.
the store.
What do they used to say? 2 bits.
2 bits.
I give you 2 bits.
I got a $5. I put down a $5 for each of those.
Each puzzle is $5.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Are we going to try and build one of these on the show to see if
I think we'd
it's complete?
probably do a puzzle show.
Wouldn't that be fun? You just sit there and do a puzzle. How riveting!
Okay, wait a minute. We could put the puzzle here.
I'm telling you,
the
the excitement. These guys are losing their minds right now. Build a puzzle. Build a puzzle. I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna build this puzzle.
We're gonna build
only
a
to find out
puzzle.
it's missing half the pieces.
Okay, we're not gonna. We could probably build this model too. I'm not building this one. This one's not getting built. This is freaking sweet. It's going in my collection of things that'll never get looked at again.
I love the side logo.
Yeah, it's
not
really
sure
nice.
where Leia's on her knees. It's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Don't
that
know if
is
you ever
weird.
thought
It's not
about-
even the right logo.
And
Look
like,
at that.
Is that her legs like spread, or is
No,
that
no,
just
it's
her
just her
dress?
thing.
It's
It's
weird.
just not-
She's still got a pistol. Okay, sorry.
There's a pistol
Just
there.
saying.
Show the kids.
Very, very interesting.
Show the kids what you're talking about.
Very He-Man-y. Anyway,
I don't
looks
have
like he's
much
got
left.
chest
Hey.
hair.
Oh, check this out. So back in 1985, 1995, 97, sorry, when Star Wars was really big, they had all kinds of things. They had some mail-away stuff. This was one of the mail-away things. It is the, what do you call it? The assembly instructions and the... And the
That can't be what it's called. We gotta fact check this. There's no way
It's
you
called-
ordered something called the assembly instructions. Mail in now and get the assembly instructions. It's got to be something else.
Well, it's the cantina.
Do you even know what you bought?
It's the cantina.
Oh, the cantina.
So
Okay.
it comes with like this. You'd order it through the Star Wars fan club or whatever the magazine was called, the Insider.
Okay, yes, I see it here.
And there
There
you
we
go.
go.
And you would actually get the So this is what you'd order, and you'd get this.
So I am building a cantina scene for my
Yes.
6 scale figures. I would love this
Oh,
in a
wow.
6 scale.
I think they've done some hard plastic ones that are pretty nice.
Really,
Yeah. Do you actually buy 6 scale stuff still?
I do.
You do?
Yeah,
Like-
hit me in your DM
What?
for the cantina. If you know of the cantina in a 1/6 scale,
Yeah.
1/6,
1/6.
1/6. Yeah, it's 1/6.
What's 1/6?
Why are you
That's
making
12
me
inch?
think? Where yeah,
Like the Hot Toys?
yeah.
Oh, Hot Toy stuff. You're gonna build a cantina.
Yeah, a whole
know
cantina
what?
scene.
There's probably people out
It's
there
gonna be
that will.
awesome.
if-
I've been trying to find like a 3D print STL file
Yeah.
so I could print and paint
Yeah.
such a scene, but
Can't find it.
alas, I cannot.
Hmm.
But if someone's handy with 3D modeling and would really like to help the cause, slip into my DMs, as they say.
Why don't we actually build like a life-size one? I wonder if anybody's built like a life-size.
Like Ogles in Disney, you've been? It's
No, but I mean like
fantastic.
in their basement.
I would do it.
Why don't we do that in your basement? It's your mom's basement. Why
Let's
don't we
do
like
it.
make a cantina in the basement?
And I think the government right now is offering a rebate if you do any kind of home improvement this year.
Really? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna build a puzzle,
Yes.
and we're gonna build a cantina,
Cantina in the basement, mom's basement.
and we're gonna do other stuff. We're gonna build this model on the show.
Super,
Best show ever.
super fun.
What? But it's called Crackin' Packs.
We
have to
better crack a pack.
You know what though? We could just if we crack 1 pack or 2 packs,
Okay.
we could do whatever the heck we want.
Let's do it.
Okay, so there we go. The rest of my stuff is pretty cool. I got more stuff. I gotta get in here. I gotta get. Sorry, can't get in here. There you go. There's the place I got it from, Fourth Moon.
No free ads. Fourth
free
Moon.
ads.
You can e-transfer Tony and Jeff at crackinpacks.com.
Okay, the bomb was the kid.
QR code there, guys. Very nice. Cool. 4 Moon.
The bomb was the kid that had the giant buttons. Factors, I think, was called the company, and they made giant buttons. And I loved the giant buttons. Loved the giant buttons.
I feel like if I went to school with a button on, I would be getting a wedgie.
No, because when we were younger, Star Wars was everything. People would like, you'd be
Really?
the coolest kid ever. If I walked in and I had my "May the Force be with you" button, you don't think the chicks would be kissing my?
No. Maybe. I know I would have gotten a wedgie right up to the neck.
May the Force be with you, Jeff. Darth
Very
Vader.
cool.
Yeah.
I love the Vader.
Yeah.
I don't think this is 501st approved, though. The cape interior looks blue. This lightsaber looks really thin. He's got his chin up like he's looking... yeah, I don't know.
Okay. So this is something that came in. It's actually it came from the Loft. It's issue number 7. It's a fanzine from the Vintage Rebellion podcast. So I guess it's a podcast called the Vintage Rebellion. I've never listened to it, but this book is fancy. And why don't we have a book?
We should get a book.
I think this book is pretty nice. We should really get a book. It's got pictures and writing.
What would we put in our book?
Crackin' Packs. This one's got fan fiction. Oh, it's called Back to Reality, a short story by Mark Newbold. That's pretty cool.
Is that a play on words? Back to reality?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Back to. This is pretty sweet. I don't know who these people are, but I think they got a good thing going on here, and I think you guys should listen to their podcast called The Vintage Rebellion. Right after you've watched this podcast. Are we a podcast?
No, we're
not a
a
podcast?
YouTube show.
What's the podcast?
You just
then?
listen to those.
You just listen to it?
You could just listen to this.
So you go like listen?
Most people probably are just listening
Yeah,
to this
show
as
the
they're
kids.
playing Plants vs.
Show the
Zombies or
kids.
something.
This thing here is the science and fantasy film classics featuring Star Wars. This is pretty sweet. For $2 back in 1977, you would buy a magazine and it would have pictures of the movie that you're going to be seeing soon called Star Wars. And I would be all over this magazine when I was a kid because it would have pictures of Star Wars and I would read it and I would just like be in awe of this. This is all other films. Here we go, right here. The People, page 22. The
Shout
Music,
out, very
page
cool.
26. The Force, 24. The Wizardry, page 29. They have like a giant, look how cool this is. Oh, look how cool this magazine is. So you're a kid, it's 1977, you have not seen the movie or have seen the movie, and you would be like, you didn't have video, you didn't have TV to watch the movies. So the only way you got to take the movie home was in print, or the records, or other things like that, or the toys. You didn't get to see the movie again unless it came back to the city, but look at this, the Force, and it tells you about the Force.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love old stuff like this from the 70s, just the photos. It just takes you back to the time when I didn't get to see the movie more than once. Mom and Dad didn't take me 10 times to the movie. I had to go by myself with friends, get on the bus, sneak out of school.
Carrie Fisher just hacking a dart. Love it.
She's having a
Just
dart. Look at that.
Smoking a dart.
Look at how good that is. That's nice. That's the Hildebrand one. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah. Look at that. Harrison Ford.
Young
Han Solo.
Harrison.
Yeah. And these are unknown people at this time. Star Wars, 1977. This might have come out before the movie came out. Return of the Jedi sketchbook. It's a sketchbook with sketches. Ralph McQuarrie, Joe Johnson, Niles Rodas Gemmerin. I don't know who that is. Norman Reynolds.
Let's just do a quick flip. Show
Yeah,
everybody.
So again, it is just one of those things that is pictures of Star Wars before it was.
So they
Star
probably
Wars.
used a lot of these for the modelers and the storytellers
Yeah.
to do
Storyboards.
to do all
and,
their blocking and storyboards. Yeah, very
Isn't that
very cool.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Show how things developed. It's crazy. You can recognize some of this stuff and what it evolved to.
The thing about like books like this, I love the way they're printed. Like this, the paper this is printed on. If you had this book now, if they redid this, it would all be in color. It would be some really weird plasticky paper,
Doesn't smell.
and it would probably cost like $100. And they would put it in a hardbound thing. So
Whoa!
yeah.
I am so glad we didn't get those.
those are the Ewoks.
Those are not
Look at this guy.
not cool.
Look at that guy.
Wow. We almost had that. That's crazy.
I know. Yeah. So you go. So that's that. I think I only have one thing left in the box.
Very cool.
Are you ready? The best thing.
Okay,
Save the
I'm
best
ready.
for last.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
1980. Star Wars comes out. The first thing they come out with was, ship-wise, they came out with the X-Wing and the TIE Fighter. X-Wing, TIE Fighter, and then they came out with the Millennium Falcon, and then they topped it off with Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Wow.
So this is from 1978 when it came out. This is the first one. Not the first one, but this was the actual, yeah. So I never had this. I never got it as a kid. I haven't had it since. And I saw it and I had to have it. And it
So
still
it's
has-
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the 90s version
Yeah.
of these, and they really didn't change a lot.
No.
The hatch opens the same. I don't think you had the sliding chair.
Nope.
The cockpit that doesn't do that in the newest edition. You did have the spring-loaded wings, so you could do I'm going down.
Yep.
Very very cool. I do like. See, these are stickers.
Yeah. And you're lucky because these stickers are put on by probably someone older, someone's dad maybe, because they are fitting on there perfectly. Like these are not. They are good.
Very nice.
They're really nice. I don't think they're repros. I think they're real because I don't see anything around them that looks like it's been digitally printed. So I think they're real, and they're pretty sweet. So that means someone's dad put these on. They're pretty straight.
Very
Normally
nice.
now, oh no, this one's not straight. Normally now you get things like this, and some kid who was 12 put them on, and they'd be on backwards or wrong or sticking sideways. And so when you find them, that they're actually in really good shape. So these are really cool.
Very
and
cool.
The actually battery compartment is still actually in really good shape. So I'm gonna first thing I did was I was gonna buy it. I was like, battery compartment. Now I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna like buzz and make lights and sounds, but I'm definitely gonna buy some batteries and check it out.
That is crazy.
Yeah. There you go.
Very cool.
Fourth Moon, Toronto.
No free ads.
No friends. But at the same time, I just want to say it is definitely the only Star Wars store that I know of in Canada that just sells Star Wars.
And very
Nothing else.
specifically old. Do they specialize in the older stuff? Or
They have everything. So they have new stuff, old stuff. They have the retro stuff. They have the vintage stuff. They have the 6-inch Black Series stuff. They have the stuff from the 90s, the 70s. It's just Star Wars.
Everything you can
Everything. From books to models to ships to toys, the action figures.
Very, very cool.
I didn't even buy anything action figures. They had some really nice carded figures. They had some really nice graded figures, but I did not even buy that. Didn't buy it because I could have bought all this stuff for the same amount of money. I could have bought one thing, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go out and buy as much little things as I can, and that way there's less space in my house. That way I'm one step closer than to being single. So I like to really push it. I like to hey, look what I bought. The biggest stuff possible. Bringing it in, the biggest stuff possible. And I'm going to
Very nice.
So I heard there's new what do they call this? Pinball machine.
Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No free ads, but Costco has the pinball
Costco
machines.
has the Stern
Yeah.
Star Wars pinball machine.
Yeah. You're not going to get it, though.
You know, it's so huge. It's massive.
Yeah, where
I
would you
do
go?
have the 1-Up arcade machine. Costco also had those. So I was able to pick up that. I love pinball, Star Wars
Yeah.
pinball especially. But I as well, want to get divorced, was definitely going to have to get a pinball machine. So
So if you're at the
I'll
end
probably have to admire it from afar. However, this is how I tried to sell it. It's Costco. They'll take anything back. It's like renting it. So let's buy it. Let's keep it for 15 years, and then I'll return it. She was like, no.
No,
You're an
I
idiot.
do not buy that pinball machine. Do not. And then that's it. That's my cleanup.
Very cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. So
Very,
here's
very
what we're
cool.
gonna do in shows to come. We're gonna build a puzzle.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna build a puzzle. We're gonna build this model. We're going to probably hang out and do stuff. I think you should crack a pack.
Okay.
I think you should crack a pack. Are you gonna crack them both? You crack one?
I'll crack a pack.
Okay. That one's already been cracked.
This one may or may not have already been cracked.
It's been cracked.
So
You know what,
we've got the rescue. I think that's the Sarlacc pit, but did it get censored because it looks like a private part? That's the real. What are you doing? Do it.
No, I don't want it.
It's 1978.
I don't want to.
If your tummy isn't sore now, it will be.
Ow. Check out my gag reflex.
Well, the show's escalated. We're showing you blurred private parts and Tony's gag reflex. Welcome to Crackin' Packs.
Crackin' packs.
Crackin' Packs with Tony and Jeff.
Crackin' packs.
We're going to write a jingle. Well, we're not going to write a jingle, but somebody's going to write
Well,
a
don't
jingle.
we already have a jingle? I thought there was
We
a
do.
jingle at the
Yeah.
front of the show.
Let's keep that as a surprise.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe you heard it already.
You're not going to put it, it's not going to go back onto the older ones?
Yeah, you're right. They've
We're not
probably
gonna-
heard it already.
We've probably heard it.
So for those of you that don't know, we've been singing that song for a long time. The Emperor. Just do it. Just
I'm
do
not
it.
gonna do it. It has yet to touch any part of my mouth. It's dry as a bone. I put it in my mouth. and it's not.
What's remarkable
Open
is
your
you've
mouth.
been slamming that down.
Open
No,
your mouth.
no,
Open your
no.
mouth.
We're not playing this game. No, I don't want to. Daddy, no, no.
Open your mouth.
No.
Open your mouth. Oh. You put it in your mouth. That's disgusting.
You got really scared.
You almost bit my finger.
You never know what's going to happen on Crackin' Packs.
You almost bit my finger off. Well, you didn't, but it sure was funny. Oh, no, I can't even touch it because it was in your mouth.
It's probably in my mouth a little
Yeah.
bit, yeah. It's a little wet now.
Yeah, it's got something going on with it.
The Emperor? You like the Emperor?
I like the Emperor.
Big fan of the Emperor. I'm afraid the deflector shields will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
Well done. That's good.
It's my favorite.
You know what I like most about the Star Wars? The Ewoks.
Hey, this is it.
You have
This is where
Ewoks?
it starts.
There you go.
You could probably see Ewoks in that photo somewhere.
People say bad things about the Ewoks, and they say bad things about Jar Jar Binks, but there's nothing wrong with Star Wars.
Either of them. Bib Fortuna.
He's got bad teeth.
Han Solo looks very Indiana Jones
he
in that
does.
young
That's
picture.
So
Looking, pondering the raid. That's crazy.
is he pondering it? Is that
Is he
written-
like, I wonder if I should be in Raiders of the Last Ark?
He's
Do you
pondering
think,
the raid?
right? This is
Are they gonna know? Because he's already he's thinking
this has
about.
got to be foreshadowing. What year is this
Yes,
printed on?
No, it's after '83. Did you know that right after Star Wars, Indiana Jones came out shortly after that?
Really?
Within like
The
a year.
first Star Wars?
No, yeah,
Really?
yeah. Before Empire came out,
Really?
Indy came out. Yeah, I think so.
We'll fact check.
Fact check it.
Will Han Solo be dinner? This is my favorite part as a kid. I remember giggling because they had these like giant torches, and he's like. I saw you do that once. It was pretty funny. Not quite as good as Han Solo, but
What was I trying to blow up?
I can't remember. You're like aggressively blowing something, and that's what I remember. I was like, "Hey,
I was aggressively blowing something
he's like Han Solo in Endor, and he's trying to blow
because
the fire."
you're supposed to blow on it. That's just
That's what we were talking about.
blow on it.
Just the tip. Okay, look, we got Princess Leia next.
And we saw her
Looking
earlier
young and
having a
dapper there.
smoke. Yeah, she was having a smoke earlier. Now she's just hanging out.
Probably a couple packs after that one.
Yeah.
Aging a little bit.
Man, I miss smoking. Smoking was awesome.
Were you a smoker? Were you ever a smoker?
No.
Oh, I hacked darts like crazy. I loved it.
Gross.
It was. Now it is. It is gross.
It's pretty gross.
But if they came out with a cigarette, they were like, it's good. Nothing will happen to you, nothing adverse. Smoke away.
You smoke?
I'd be smoking tomorrow. I'd be sitting here right now
Yeah.
just having a dart.
Can we actually smoke and be on the podcast? Can our podcast be and smoke?
It's a YouTube show. But podcasts you listen to.
Okay.
So they could hear me smoking. Like I'd be like,
Okay, let's everybody turn off the sound. No,
But I think
keep
we-
the sound on, but turn off the video,
and we'd be a podcast.
and we can be a podcast. And we're gonna listen now. Now let's smoke.
But I think what would happen if we were showing us smoking, it would change
Yes.
our rating. Like we'd have to be PG. We couldn't be
PG.
general.
Oh.
Well, you said the F word earlier, so we're
No, I never
already
did.
we're probably
I
a
think it
hard
was
R
bleeped out.
at this
I'm pretty
point.
sure it was bleeped
And
out.
if we keep showing pictures like this and your deep throat skills, we're gonna be a hard X. And I think we're going for that GPG demographic here. So we're gonna just dial it back.
Not
We're gonna dial
Deep
it back.
throating. I just thought it was funny that I was not getting it wet, and then you put it in your mouth and you get all slobbery. You know, it bit my freaking finger off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Crackin' Packs.
Crackin' packs.
Jeff and Tony. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, do all those fun things.
Pew 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 pew.
Thanks
pew.
for sticking around if you did.